About to get real good. It's not your job to solve everybody's problem. Why am I saying this? Can you imagine a cop, okay, trying to do a firefighter's job, or a firefighter trying to do a cop's job, right? It don't make no sense, right? And so when you're trying to do somebody else's job, you put yourself in a position to look like an expert when you're really an amateur. And so it irritates me when I see speakers and I look at your speaker sheet or I look at your website and you like, yep, I do financial literacy, I braid hair, I cook, I sell life insurance. Like, I'm like, yo, like, what's going on here? Like, you trying to be everything to everybody and wondering why when you get on the call with decision maker, they're like, yeah, we went with another speaker. Because I don't know what you do. Like, I really don't know what you do. Like, you do financial literacy, you do team data, you do bullying, you do all these things, and you wonder why you're not in a place to where you're winning, right? And so, guys, listen to me. If you know your audience, okay, if you master your audience, you master your success, you master your life. And this is why most speakers, they don't have a business, they have a hobby. I'm gonna say it again. Most speakers don't have a business, they have a hobby. And so if you're looking to be able to grow and scale, well, not even grow, we ain't even talking about grow, we past grown. If you're looking to scale, which is why I'm glad my brother Xavier is here tonight, because he understands the importance of scaling. Like, let me show you the importance of scaling. How many of y'all, when you registered, you got a text message and you got an email? Put a 1 in the chat. When you registered with the link that we sent you, right? That is scale. You said it, you forget it, and you go about your merry way, right? That's scaling. Scaling requires systems, right? Okay, see Precious, right? Precious says she got it right. Marlon said he got it right. So, Xavier, how you feeling? You good, bro?
I'm doing good. Am I freezing? I'm freezing on my end.
Right now, bro, I'm hyped, bro.
Okay, good.
Y'all don't understand who this man is right here, man. Like, this man right here, okay? This man right here is responsible for helping me to go 6 figures and beyond. Like, this is my brother right here. Like how many of y'all seen my content, right, that I was putting out? Like, when I went through a divorce, and I'm gonna put this out there because I'm not ashamed.
Oh boy, you going there?
I'm going there, bro. When I went through a divorce, my man will tell you, like, we did not miss a beat. You wouldn't even know I went through a divorce because I was so consistent. I was so persistent. I just told him, he's like, bro, let's get up. Let's go create content. Let's go shoot it here. Let's go shoot it here. Let's go shoot it here. And a lot of it went viral. A lot of it caught attention of amazing people. So I'm telling you, like, this man is responsible for helping me land $10,000 gigs, $1,500,000 gigs. Like, I'm telling you, like, the power and being connected with somebody that's greater than you in their core area. So guys, man, if you pumped up, you hype. Oh man, yo, Xavier, man, it's time. Like, I'm ready, boy. I'm ready. So, and I'll let you know if you freeze. Shake your head real quick so I can make sure you good.
Am I froze?
Yeah, you froze. Yeah, you
froze. I'm froze. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna jump off and then jump back in.
Okay, he's gonna jump in and jump back in, guys. Listen to me, y'all. Kevin, I see you. I see you, Kev. Shout out to my dog, Kevin. Princess, I see you. My right-hand man, 50 grand, Marlon Berry. I see you, baby. Man, that's my dog, Marlon, another individual responsible for generating 6+ figures in the company. Like, I'm telling you, like, when you understand the power of being around the right people. Now, the game we about to give to you tonight, I promise you, do me a favor, y'all. Promise me this, you will not share it with nobody else. Why? Because you invested. Now, you ain't made no money, right? But you invested your time. Some of you are feeding your babies right now. Some of you are doing laundry right now. Some of you are driving back home from work right now. Some of you are in your bed with your bonnet on, tapping your weed, trying to get your hair done tomorrow. But you here, right? And let me say it to you, I need us all to lock in for this next 45 minutes because it's going to be the greatest 45 minutes in regards to the importance of video, content, and scaling your speaking business. I'm giving you access to the person that does my content, the person that moves the needle in my company, right? And I'm doing that because most people are always trying to hide it. People are so secretive. Like, I seen a meme, Marlon, it was funny, right, bro? I seen a meme, it was like, yo, like, who's hiring, right? They're like, yo, DM me, I'll let you know who's hiring. Bro, just tell me if KFC's hiring or not. You feel me, bro? You feel not taping the hey Precious, I see you. Man, shout out to Precious, an elite client in the building. Shout out to Mia, elite client, Princess on the squad. Deidre, I see you, Queen. Listen to me, y'all. This game right here about to be crazy, y'all. And I keep saying it, right? And of course, we're waiting for Xavier. He got to get, this is how you know it's gonna be good, because the enemy always trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? This game that you about to get tonight, you can't share it with nobody else. Marlon, how's my audio? Is my audio good? Do I look good, y'all? Well, of course, I got to get a camera so that way the audio more clear. But do I look good right now, y'all? Do I look like I need to start a podcast? That's what I look like right now. Okay, Princess says she gave me the heart emojis. Love you, Queen. I love you. Right? I'm telling y'all, you got to level up. You got to level up. You got to look like what you want to charge, baby. You got to look like what you want to charge, baby. Hey. Right? So again, right, as he comes in, all right, number one, okay, understand this. Your job is not to speak to everybody's problem. Your job is, you've been called to solve your problem, okay? The second thing I want you to understand is that you cannot get on a stage if you don't know why you get on the stage for. Okay, when you get on the stage, thank you, Mia. I see you, Queen. Right? When you get on the stage, you're getting on the stage for one reason and one reason only, y'all, to speak to the old you. Come on, somebody. That's all we're doing. When they book you and you get on that stage, you speaking to the old you. And that old you has been through some stuff that you've been through, and they need your voice. They need your anointing. They need your charisma. They need your knowledge. They need your expertise. They're waiting on you. Somebody put in a comment, I'm the one. Come on, somebody. Somebody put in a comment, I'm the one, baby. I am the one. Come on, somebody. Just like King David, baby. You may have passed me up a couple times. I may have not looked strong. I may have not looked tall. I may have not looked like Morris Chestnut. Come on, somebody. I may have not danced like Chris Brown. I may have not sang like Michael Jackson. But guess what? Doggone it, I am the one. I am the one that don't look like the one, but I'm the one, because God said I'm the one. Come on, somebody. Somebody say, I'm the one. You the one. And I'm saying that to you because some of you are like, yo, Will, you don't understand what I'm going through. You don't understand what I'm going through. Bills are stacked to the ceiling. The enemy hit me from the north, the east, the south, the west. Will, I don't know what's going on, but I'm telling you tonight, somebody needs to just shout, I am the one. You are the one. I don't care, listen to me, I don't care if you was in special education, you the one. I don't care if you got a speech impediment, you the one. I don't care if your husband left you the one. I don't care if your wife left you the one. I don't care if you a single father, you the one. I don't care if they doubt you the one. I don't care if the enemy keep hitting you the one. I don't care if you got high cholesterol, you the one. I don't care if you got cancer, you the one. You are the one, and you are needed for such a time like this. This is bigger than speaking. This is bigger than a microphone. This is bigger than telling your story. The world needs what you have inside of you. Oh, come on, somebody. I feel my help coming. The world needs what's inside of you. You thought you went through what you went through just to go through it. Boo-boo. God will never, ever put you in a position to go through something and not utilize the something that you're going through. This is why, I don't know about y'all, but in Atlanta, they give us two bins. They give us a garbage bin, which is green, and then they give us a blue bin, which is recycled. What God is trying to say to you today is he wants to take the pain of what you've been through and recycle that joker, so that way you can go out here and don't even look like you've been recycled, because you just trust the process. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. Xavier, you ready, bro? Are you good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Right.
As long as I don't freeze up again, I'm straight.
Okay. Well, let's start this party, bro.
Good.
Let's get to it. So, I want to say this to everybody right now, right? Make sure you have your pens and papers out. I mean, I'm done talking for a little bit. But Xavier gonna come on and he's gonna break down this video, and he's gonna break down the different types of cameras that you can leverage. And then, of course, Xavier, we can sprinkle in some systems that they can use as a speaker, because as you know, the best link is the traffic link, which is my dog Xavier's company, which is phenomenal. Okay. Shamarcus, I see you in the building, baby. Let's go. Right. So Xavier, let's start here, bro.
Okay.
Why is it important to have a videographer on your team?
Well, you want me? Okay, give it to you really simple. Well, I'm gonna give it to you like this, real simple. People innately are driven by story. And even more so than the audible story is the visual story. But when you take the two and put them together, now you have a winning combination. So you want to make sure that you're capturing everything because one, there's a tactical approach to it, and then there's just a common sense. Everybody knows video is better approach. So everybody knows the video is better. Let's just put it that way. Video is better than written. Video is better than just audio because when you see the lips move, when you see the eyebrows, when you see the blinking, when you see the audible pause, there's a lot of that informs how we think, how we interact. Now, let me give you the tactical approach. What do you have when you record a video? And Will can attest to this. When you have a video, not only you have the video, you have the visual representation. You can take that and use that video movement, and then you can put a voiceover over the top of it, or you can layer it with a trending sound, or you can do add sound effects to it, or you can just let it be silent. Then from that same video, you can strip out the audio, and now you have the potential of just using that audio for, I don't know, some of you guys might have some really great sound bites. You might be able to put that out there on social media, and that becomes a trending sound. So there's an opportunity for that. You can use it for a podcast. There's an opportunity for that. You can take that audio and then strip that down or convert that audio into a series of blog posts, because you can take pieces of that, put it in Chat GPT and say, here's my general concept. I'd like to create a blog post around my company. My company name is this. I'm the author. Can you give me 1,500 words around this concept? And then you got a blog post. So there's many different things that you can derive from video, a bunch of different things you can get from video. And I always tell people, lead with video, because from video, you have a number of different options that you can go when it comes down to creating content. Because let's be honest, all of us are speakers, coaches, consultants. We are time stricken. And a lot of us are working multiple jobs or working a day job, and at the same time, trying to deliver quality content. Well, you got to be smart. You got a big brain in the situation. And not every situation does more work equal more pay, but more thinking will always equal more pay, right? So to get the greatest payoff for your time spent, record it. Even if you only have 5 minutes to record it, that 5 minutes can stretch so many different ways, especially with AI being the way that it is. You can put that, there's a software out there right now that I just discovered called dropdeck.com. $20 a month. You can take the content that you strip out of your 5-minute video, and now you can create a whole ebook off of that 5 minutes worth of video. Take the audio out of it, transcribe the audio, and then you drop it in. Now, how many of you guys heard of that? How many of you guys heard of this software called Descript or Descript, right? If you haven't heard of the audio called Descript, I'm going to show you a demonstration of that in just a few. And you can take your audio from your video. If your video is 10 or 20 minutes or 30 minutes long, you can take that audio out of there, put it in Descript. Descript will synthesize your voice. And then you can take your voice and put it on multiple pieces of content. And it sounds just like you. Now you just 10x your efficiency. Why do you lead with video? Because there's so much you can do with video. It doesn't make sense to lead with anything else, really, in today's day and age, especially since every one of us have a phone in our pockets that record a decent amount of 4K video. There's so much you can do with video, right? And especially in the day and age with AI. You can take pieces of your video, or the audio from your video, transcribe it into text, drop it into Midjourney. If you guys are not familiar with Midjourney, each one of you guys should have received a free gift from Coach Will, right? What is the ultimate the ultimate guide to touring on the road or something along that line, along that lines. Well, the background, all that was generated in AI. Why do you start with video? Because there's so much you can do from video. There's so much you can glean from video. Doesn't make any sense to do it any other kind of way, honestly. So does that answer your question, Will?
I love it, bro. I love it. Yes, it definitely answers my question. And guys, if you're already getting game, I want you to put a fire emoji in the chat. Cause we didn't come here to play with y'all. Like we're gonna give y'all the smoke, right? We're gonna give y'all the smoke tonight, right? And so Xavier, they say you're freezing.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, they said you're freezing, bro. And we want to make sure that when you pull them videos up, that they can actually see that part because that's gonna be fire. Princess is loving it. Cammy's loving it. My man Mark, my man Rock's loving it. Kia loving it. Sheraya loving it. Deidre, bro, they showing you love, fam. They showing you love, man.
All right. We're gonna try to work on this freezing situation.
Yes.
I might have to change computers, and you guys gonna get. I'm gonna have to get rid of all the pretty camera and go to my backup camera.
Hey, we ready, bro.
It'll work. Just let me know if it gets too bad. We can definitely make adjustments.
Okay,
So,
sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead, handle that, bro. Yeah. So that way we can make sure that they get everything that they need because Xavier is going to take my content live and he's going to break it down a little bit, not too much, but he's going to show you from a video that he recorded different things and like different perspectives on how, and that video that he's going to show you, it's responsible for helping me like literally y'all landing. Like he took my fee from 7,500 for like 30 minutes to now it's almost like 15 grand. Right. So he like moving the needle 15 to 20,000. Now, most of you look at that like, is that even possible? Listen to me.
Yes.
All possible through Christ who strengthens you.
Because it was and we're being completely transparent. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
If I'm being completely transparent, there was a time when we first started working together that you didn't even believe that you can make that much. You didn't even think it was possible. I said, let's just keep working. Let's keep on putting out content. Trust me, let's go. And the number of followers went up, the number of engagements went up, the quality of your context and your circles went up. All that went up, right? And it really started from video. Started from video. Video is where it's at.
Yeah, that's good, X. That's good. And he's not lying. Like he's also responsible for helping me hit my first 10K on Instagram. Like we worked our behinds off with the video. We kept pumping out video and like all organic, y'all. Like everything that you see on my social media is all organic. I didn't pay a dime for nothing. It's just hard work and consistency, y'all. And I'm pretty sure everybody here is super smart. Like they know when somebody paid for followers and when somebody didn't. Like it's not deep. Like you go to my page, you ain't gonna see all them bots. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna see 50,000 bots trying to move the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We are the algorithm, right? He is the algorithm. So yeah, so we're gonna give you some more games. So Xavier, let me know if you're ready for the next part. I think it's time to pretty much go into let's do this. Let's go into the cameras that they can use, and then let's break down the video.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's talk about this really quick. Let me make sure I got all the right lenses. Got the right cameras.
You still freezing on mine.
Okay, let me switch. I'm gonna switch.
Okay. All right, y'all. Uncle X is gonna be back. You just gotta switch out the camera. But man, listen to me, guys. I'm telling you, man, this is gonna be the greatest 45 minutes of your life. I know we almost there, but I'm telling you, right? Talk about it. Paid followers, paid blue checks, going crazy. I see you, Kev, man. Shout out to Kev, man. Precious, I see you loving it. You enjoying your time. Princess, I see it. Listen to me. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everybody being here tonight. I promise you, like once Xavier switches that camera over and everything like that, like he gonna wax deep. You know what I'm saying? Like Shamarcus, my dog, roo roo. You know what I'm saying? Houston, Texas, tipping on foes. Right. I'm telling you, man, like the game that he about to give y'all, man, like I don't see nobody doing this. Like, and a lot of this content, like I haven't even put out like that. You know, you may have seen one clip of it, but I have so much stuff in the chamber that I have not put out, speaking in front of audiences. You feel me? So I think it's very important, y'all, to just really understand the importance of, you know, why it's important to have a videographer, like for real, for real. And you know, it's not it's to me glad to be a part of Let's Go, right? I'm telling you right now, like you just really got to be a heavy investor in your speaking business, like for real. The only reason why I can charge what I charge because I paid the price, y'all. I'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's maxing out the Amex card a couple times. You feel me, bro? If I gotta max it out, bro, I gotta max. I know, but I believe on me, and I'm gonna leave this earth being the best version of myself. So you perfect now, bro. I ain't no glitch, no nothing, bro. You good now? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, what I wanted, part of my demonstration is I wanted to show you guys how to use OBS. So I don't know if you guys saw the graphics that were on screen, but that was using OBS. So I'm going to take the blur off. And all right, cool. We can get into that to another time. There's so much I can show you. There's so much I know and I would love to share with you all. Let's talk about cameras, okay? So one of the things I want to show you guys really quick, let me go ahead and pull up this drive, and then I'll show you guys what the different cameras do in real time or in actual reality, and what they're used for and what they can do. So let me go here. So let's talk about, first of all, ease of use, right? They say the best camera to get is the camera that you have with you, right? So if you have a cell phone and you want to record, the first thing I would tell you to do is turn the camera around and look directly into the camera that is in the top left. If you have an iPhone, it's the camera, this lens right here, right? Look into that camera in the top left and just turn it around. And the reason why you do that is because that camera actually has the ability to, this camera right here, this camera has the ability to shoot in 4K, right? So really quick, if you have an iPhone, if you want to know how to get into your 4K settings, go to your settings, pull down on the screen and then type in camera. And then when you type in camera, you're going to see the camera icon. You click on that and it's going to say formats. You want to select high efficiency. Then you're going to say record video. You're going to click on that. Out the box, I believe most people's cameras are at 1080p, 30 or 60 frames per second. You want to select 4K as 4K at 60 frames per second. Now, that's going to give you the most versatility. Now, for shooting more cinematic and something that looks a little bit more less sharp and a lot more like kind of natural, you want to drop your frame rate down to 24 frames per second. So 4K at 24 frames per second is going to give you a real cinematic look. If you want to meet somewhere in the middle, then you have 4K at 30 frames per second. But me, I always leave mine at 4K at 60 frames per second. This just gives me the greatest amount of versatility. Now, while that's, we all know what video looks like from our phones, right? We're all familiar with that. So the next camera I highly recommend, and this is when it comes down to investing in yourself, right? This is what Will's talking about, is the next camera I would highly recommend you get is the one that I use the most and what we use during our content club. When we go out and do content club, if you're in the local area and you're in the Seattle area or somewhere nearby, Portland, if you can get here, and be in the local area and stay for a couple days, make sure that you look me up. I will take you out to shoot your content. One of the things I've done recently in my business is a traffic link, is I pivoted towards you guys. I pivoted towards the public speaker, the motivational speaker, towards the coach, towards the consultant. And the reason why is because you guys are the harbingers of the good of what's in the future. You guys carry the message. So I want to align with you guys, and I want to help you get your message out to the world. This is, Will's probably gonna hate me for this, but oh well. If you guys need content, come see me. I will take you out, and I will film your content for you for free until you get to 1,000 followers. Once you get to 1,000 followers, you're cut off. You're grown up. I don't need to baby you no more. You need to go ahead and start paying that bill. But until that point, if you're in the local area, or if you can get to the local area, you come see me. Come see Xavier. Come see me at the traffic link. I will make sure that I film your content, make sure that you have your message out to the world. There's no way that there's nothing in me that informs me to believe that you would put yourself in a position where 98% of the people out there in the world cannot stand to do, which is public speaking, which is getting in front of people, which is carrying the burden of the conviction of the message that God put in your heart. And as me being somebody that's related to the kingdom, I feel like it's my privilege, honor, and my duty to help you mobilize your message. So the gear that you see me display, we're going to display, talk to you about. If you feel like, hey, I can't reach that, can you get a plane ticket? Can you get up here to Seattle? Because I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna put you in location, and I'm gonna film you and provide you with the content you need, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay? Because I care about what you guys are doing. It means a lot to me. Okay? So I just want to make sure I put that part out there. Okay? So this camera right here that I have is a DJI Pocket 2, right? It's gimbalized, and you can see that it has a little head on it. And when I turn the head, it rotates around, right? That's the gimbal portion of it, right? That's the gimbal. And what the gimbal does, it allows you to have stabilization in your video. So when we look at, you asked, so what kind of video will I get if I get that type of camera, right? And I'm going to show you this. Let me pull this up, and I'm going to share my screen. Let me find my right sequence of videos. And this package that I have in my hand is called the creators package. And the reason why it's the creators package, because it comes with a case. It comes with this detachable tripod. The tripod breaks open like this. This tripod now fits in the base of the camera here. And then, as you can see, then you can set it down, and now you have stabilized tripoded video. Another thing that's really cool about this video, about the video that come from this camera, or this camera specifically, is the fact that it comes with a it comes with the ability to track your movement. So you can monitor it with your phone. Like, and they come to the app. It's called the Mimo app. Drop a 1 in the comments. Will tell me they're dropping 1s. Do you finding this to be valuable? I need feedback. I'm a feedback kind of guy. I need to know if this is hitting you or if it ain't. Because if it ain't, we moving on. Because trust me, there's a lot more we could be doing. I'm in another app. I don't even see y'all if y'all dropping 1s.
Hey, they loving it. They loving it, bro. Ken. Yeah, this is getting good, bro. I love it.
Cool. I can go deep. Like, I can go all the way there. So
Yeah, they locked in, bro. They definitely here, bro. Yeah, they loving it.
all right, let me
Hey, Kevin said he heading to the airport right now.
so with this app, I mean with this phone and this phone and with my phone and this camera, I'm now able to sync them together. And you're seeing it's loading up right now. And now you can see I can monitor myself on the phone. So now you can look, you can move around. Now watch this. You guys can see this screen. Now I can set this to lock on my face. Now you see that green frame around my face. So no matter where I go with this camera, it's locked onto me. Think about what you can do with that, right? Think about what you can do with your content with a camera like that. You see? It's locked onto me, right? So motion and movement. Me and Will were down in Las Vegas, and he was giving a speech to some kids, and I set this up and I locked this onto Will as he spoke. And Will, if any of you guys don't know, when you're gonna soon find out when he takes you out on the road, when we go out on the road together, Will moves. And I'm shooting 2 or 3 cameras at once. And I had this camera on a handheld gimbal. I had this camera on a tripod locked on the wheel. And then I had my iPhone with a gimbal attached to it, which is this gimbal here, right? And the way this works is like this. So I take this and that locks onto here. Now, and that's a unit in and of itself, right? Let me see if it's right. And so now that's a gimbal in and of itself. See? So no matter where I'm moving or how I'm moving, it's going to get smooth. Now, the great thing about it is that these pieces of equipment are not terribly expensive. Like the DJI Pocket is probably $500, $500 to $600, right? Not terribly expensive, but the versatility and things you can do with it is phenomenal. And the reason why they call it a DJI Pocket because it literally fits in your pocket. And then with that, it has a dongle. It has a dongle that fits in the side of the side of the phone, or it slides right. This right here slides out. That slides out. You put an adapter here, and then now you connect the two together, and now you can use your phone as a monitor. You can also offload the video from your camera onto your phone to immediately post to social media. Now, I'm trying to find some, I'm going to show you some video footage of what this looks like. And let's see if I can go ahead and pull this up, open with preview.
Y'all are getting value right now. Yeah. I wish I had the thing that go, you
know. Wait, I got you. Hold on.
Got me, bro. Hey, yeah. That joint. Let's go. Hit that shit.
You're anointed, you're gonna attract trouble. Preach, Will.
Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, dude, you listen to me. We didn't even get to dissecting the video part yet. Like I'm telling you, man, like we're going crazy right now. We're going crazy.
So let me share my screen and I'll show you guys what this looks like. Okay. All right. So here we go. Share. All right. Let me go ahead and share my audio. Will it let me share my audio? Because this is on your account, right? So let's see. Computer sound, there it is. All right, so y'all can see the screen. This is the quality that you get from that camera.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, everybody. Come on. Everybody want to fight Goliath, but nobody want to tend the sheep. Preach, Will. Everybody want to fight Goliath, but nobody want to tend the sheep. I want you to understand this. Before God allows you to be there publicly, he must first develop you privately. Ooh, don't miss what I just said. Preach, Will. If you're looking to be able to fight the Goliath, you learn how to fight the Goliath within yourself first, because your greatest enemy is you. Let's get it. Let's grow. Let's slay the Goliath. Let's be great.
And I know you guys probably seen that video of Will's on his IG, on his Facebook, but all these, this is the video quality that comes from this particular camera. Now,
3, 2, 1.
Listen, I'm going to say something to y'all, and you got to feel me on this. Don't be so focused on securing the bag that you forget to secure your soul. Preach, Will. Don't be so focused on securing the bag that you forget to secure your soul, because at the end of the day, the greatest thing and the only thing that's ever going to matter is to hear, well done, thy good and faithful servant. Let's get it. Let's grow. Let's be great.
now really quick, I'm going to point out something really quick. I'm going to stop the share on that. Did you guys notice how far away Will was from the camera? And did you notice how clear the audio was? And the reason why is because he's actually using a microphone that allows you to go off camera. And Will tell you, and I used to get on Will about this all the time, bros, sisters, if you guys got an underpinning, I don't, it got straps under your, always wear something under your shirt, right? So that way, when you talking like this, you don't notice that there's something there, right? But you're getting clean, clear audio. The next to good video is clean, clear audio. Excellent video with trash audio will get you unfollowed in a lot of cases. People are not going to rock with you, right? They don't want to listen to scratchy, windy, can't hear, you can't, unintelligible, you don't know what's going on. Clean audio is the key. Now the thing about this, the DJI Pocket 2 and the Creators combo is it comes with the camera and the audio, and it's so simple to use. All you do is just turn it on and it automatically syncs up to the camera, and now you're able to utilize this package together, which is this camera, right? That's gimbalized, right? This camera that's gimbalized here, right? This tripod that goes into the bottom of the camera here, the carrying case that goes with it, a lens that goes in it for extra wide, and an adapter for both iPhone and Android come in this package along with the microphone. $500-600. You got basically a veritable studio in your pocket. So it's something that it's like my go-to. And when I was recording with the next camera I'm going to talk about, which is this camera, which is my it used to be my big camera, but now it's kind of technology has gone the way it's gone. This camera now, I would use this camera to capture really high quality video, right? Super high quality video, because the lens I used was a $2,500 lens, right? It's $3,000 lens, right? And what that allowed me to do was get better image quality and closer shots to Will. And then what I was doing is I was using this camera for my B-roll. And if you don't know what B-roll is basically the footage that you don't necessarily use. They're kind of like the BTS footage, behind the scenes footage. That's what this camera was doing. But I was strategically using this for BTS and audio, because it allowed me to travel light as opposed to having to get my lavalier, my little lapel mic out and have that, and then the audio recorder to go with that. That's what I would use when we would go into schools and stuff like that. I would put Will in a lapel mic, and then I would get clean audio and then use my audio recorder we use this right here to capture the audio for that. So that's a different application. But for the on the go, when you're trying to go somewhere, or maybe you want to upscale your video, then you might want to get these two together, right? This camera and the setup, and let me see if I can find my grab my other lens, my other couple lenses right quick. While I talk to you guys and take. So these two I would use together. I would use the image quality from the big camera, and I would use the audio from the little camera and put them together in Premiere Pro, and I would get that high quality output. So with that being said, let's talk about this, this setup here. So the next video I'm going to show you guys was generated from using this lens. This is that big boy lens I was talking about. This is an 85 millimeter, right? I'm gonna have to come back and do when you guys get on the road. When you guys get out on the road with us, I'm gonna talk to you guys about focal length. I'm gonna talk to you about how to leverage focal length. 85 millimeter to 105 millimeter is gonna give you the most natural looking face shape. And that's what this is. This is an 85 millimeter Sony G Master lens. This top of the line lens. There's not very many other lenses in this category, in this focal length that are going to beat the G Master. It holds its own, especially when it comes down to video. It's going to give you really natural looking face shape. It's going to pick up the colors extremely well. And one thing I will say about it is it's fairly heavy because it has real glass in it, like legitimate, real deal glass. And so these two things, this lens and this camera body go together. And when they put those two together, you get image quality, something similar to what I'm about to show you here. So let me go ahead and share my screen.
Listen, y'all, money is an excellent service.
Let's see, where did it go? Oh, lost it. Hold on just a second. Let me pull it back up again. How you guys doing? Everybody hanging in there all right?
Yeah, man. They getting value, bro.
They getting value? They getting value? All right,
Yep.
cool. That's what I want to hear.
Let's go, y'all.
I'm going to take a moment to answer any questions. Anybody got questions?
Yes, guys, if you got any questions, put those questions in the comments. I feel bad for the people who are leaving. If you leave, I just want to let you know this ain't gonna be no replay. We taking this down. This is too much game. But for the people that are here, man, I promise you, man, like you're gonna be like, yo, okay, this is definitely worth it. So as Xavier's grabbing the video footage, I just want you guys to understand, like, we here for y'all tonight. So any questions, comment.
Any questions coming through?
Just one question from me, or which is it exactly?
Listen, y'all.
Let's see, I'm sharing. Let me go share.
Oh yeah, so they want us to drop the name of the cameras. So Xavier, what we'll do is you just will text me those, and then I'll put them in the group, or you can just post them in the group X.
Yeah, I can post them in the group.
Xavier will post those cameras in the group. So we'll definitely get that to you. But he about to show you some more content. Kevin said, all right, what's your schedule looking like for fly-ins? How do we link up?
So generally I shoot content on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So I'm going to be available starting the second week in September. Reach out to me. You can reach me on, find me on, you know what? If you had an invite to this and you got a text message, if you reply to that text message, I'm going to be the one that's going to answer your questions. So if you want to link up with me, you have any other further questions, that's a great way. If you got the invite to this, either respond to the email that you got or respond to the text message, and I'll get it right away. It comes right to my phone.
All right, y'all, here we go.
All right, so let me go ahead and share the computer
Money
sound.
is an excellent servant, but a horrible master. Preach, Will. Money is an excellent servant, but a horrible master. Here's the problem. You keep trying to make money and you wonder why money is making you. I'm gonna say it again. You keep trying to make money and wonder why money's making you. You haven't reached wealth until you have money start thinking about you. You don't chase it, you attract it. Let's get it, let's grow. Let's be great.
All right, so what you're seeing here is, notice how that it's picking up a lot more light. Notice how the background is softened, and it has what that effect is called bokeh. So that's what this big lens will do. Notice how it doesn't distort his face any or his body shape any. Everything looks proportionate. He doesn't look extra long or extra wide. He looks like he's a regular human, like he doesn't have any issues. Like, this is what the 85 millimeter does. It captures a lot. It has a great image, what we call image compression. So it'll take your background and your foreground and kind of put them on the same plane without losing any of the detail. So that's what this big boy camera will do, right? Now let me introduce you to another camera that Will doesn't even really know yet about. I've been playing around with lately. And that camera is this 360 camera. This is a GoPro 360 camera, right? Now, the thing about the 360 camera, if you're a type of person that you like to have podcasts on the go, if you're the kind of person that wants to create engaging content, then this is the camera I want to tell you to get. Now, the reason why I use this camera in a podcast situation is, now you can sit everybody together in one big circle, and you can use this one camera to capture everybody's reaction. As you're spinning through the footage on this camera, you can turn it and capture everybody's reaction. I'll show you guys an example of what that looks like here in just a second. Yeah, so it's one of those that are there. It's a new camera for me. I've been playing around with it a lot, and I really like it for a multiple different reasons. But the number one reason is the versatility. This camera is $400. And again, it's all about investing in yourself. Let me pull up some and finding the technology that best fits you. Now, guys, let me tell you something really quick. I had a conversation with a gentleman earlier today. He said, "Hey, I thought all you did was shoot content. I thought you did was shoot content." That's only a part of it, right? That's not all I do. And the reason why I'm spending so much time on the content portion of it is, I understand that the first thing you have to do when you're building your business is stop the scroll. You got to get people to stop what they're doing, pay attention to what you got going on, and then engage them with an offer that they can't refuse. So then that's what the other part of what the traffic link is. So one of the things you need to do is, once you get their attention, the next thing you have to do is capture their information, and then you have to make an offer, then you have to close on that offer, deliver on your promise, and then the last thing you need to do is follow up at every step along the way. And the reason why that's important is because you want to be able to know how to get their attention and then turn that curiosity into credit card swipes. So that's what I will say. So we're going to talk about the first step, which is traffic. And then later on, when we get out on the road, I'm going to talk to you guys about the next steps in the process, or even before then. If you guys have questions, make sure you text me the word to reply to the text that you got for this invite. Text me 6 steps, right? If you text me 6 steps, I will send you a course that will tell you about the 6 steps to 6 figures and what it takes for you to be able to scale your business. And I'll just do that as I'll give it to you for free. I normally charge $500 for that course. I'll give it to you guys for free, just for being here and showing interest. Again, I'm here for you guys. Count me as the Sherpa that's going to help you climb the mountain, right? I'm here for y'all. And I want to do whatever I can so you guys can mobilize your message. And I'm about that life. I'm really about that. Will tell you. Anything I can do to help you get your message out to the world, I'm here for it. So let me pull off some of this footage and
Hey, they loving you, bro. They loving you right now. What? Uncle X in the building. Let's go.
so are there any other questions I can answer right now at this moment?
Yeah, I want to be courteous of everybody's time. So pretty much they're asking about the cameras and the mics. They want to know exactly those, so you'll drop those in the group. We ain't worrying about that. And then somebody put, do you suggest shooting against the light or early in the AM? Is there a certain time, or it doesn't matter with the camera?
It matters. That's an excellent, I don't know who asked that question, but I feel like you asked that question to help lead me into a really good point. And I appreciate you for that. So what I will say about that is there's 2 times a day that are just better for shooting video or shooting any kind of content, photos, videos, any kind of content. And that's in the golden hour, the morning golden hour and the evening golden hour. Usually about the first hour and a half in the morning to about the last 2 to 3 hours in the evening. In the Northwest, we have a long golden hour, like especially this time of year, it lasts for about 4 hours and it just started. And what's happening is like, you guys should have if you guys don't have, I have a cheat sheet a cheat sheet ebook that I put together that talks about this very thing. And if you want that cheat sheet, I want you guys to text me back and say cheat sheet content creation, right? You should have everybody here that's on this call. You should have that. If you don't have my that text number or the number to text, go to live.myspeakingbusiness.com. And then you should be able to go and fill out your information. I'll get your contact information. I'll send you a text, reply back to that text and say, content cheat sheet. Just text me back or something along the lines of cheat sheet content, and I'll know exactly what you're talking about. And I'll send you over this ebook that I put together, right? And this ebook basically goes over some of that. So this is called the social media shot list, right? The social media shot list for speakers, how to pose yourself for engaging content. Now, what makes those 2 times a day the best times a day is because light is at a 45-degree angle. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera now, but to my 45 right here is a light, and it's above my head and it's shining downward, right? It's giving you a flattering look. Like you can see that the light flushes across my face. It gives me a Rembrandt lighting scenario because there's a slight triangle right here, and I have something in the background that backlights me. So as you're thinking about the sun, if you're looking at the sun directly on, turn 45 degrees And there you're gonna get your best opportunity. You're gonna get the best opportunity to capture really flattering light. Oh, I see you guys are texting in now. All right, good. So this, and matter of fact, here, let me pull that. So I'll send you guys over this cheat sheet, right? This social media shot list for speakers. Okay, it works for consultants too. It works for coaches too. Okay, so that's a very good, very good. Now let me give you guys a demonstration of what this 360 camera does. Well, you haven't seen this, but let me show you how this is working. So am I still sharing my screen? Yep, still sharing my screen. Or no? Nope, not. All right. So let me share my screen. Here we go. Now, this is
A woman dragging 4 pictures into
At
a
a networking-
profile and doing it wasn't above her skill set.
there's me right there.
You know, how long did it take you?
There's a
She's like
person
10
next to me.
minutes. And she's
There's
slow.
a person across from me.
6
there's a
minutes.
person right there.
Teach you to put that same
Now,
same
imagine
header
you're
over
sitting
on
there and all you
your
have to have is a
business
podcast.
page. So if
Now
you're
watch
talking
this.
to the wife, lady of the house,
I can
and
zoom into
she's
him.
on Facebook, and
I can
her
see him
husband's a
talking.
corporate guy and looks you
I can
up
go
on
over here to
LinkedIn.
him.
Guess what? Honey, she looks terrific.
can
Let's
see
go
him
with
talking.
her.
Right?
I just was on
I
a
can
conference
see
call
my other
as
neighbor
well
next
with
to
a
me.
group of loan officers.
see him
They're
talking.
like, can we apply this?
Look,
I go,
I can see her talking.
1000%.
Right?
They go, well, who do we connect with? I go, who gives you business? They go,
all
realtors,
one
accountants, attorneys, financial advisors. I say, make them all.
see
Set
how
up
that
a
can be
list of
valuable?
SOI, spirit of influence. Check to see what those
Rotate it
people are
around. I
doing
can
every
do proper
day.
adjustments. Right?
So
And it
it's a
just
totally
appears.
different
Now,
level to
this
use
video
social
is
media
actually playing
marketing
now,
really to do all that other stuff that
and
you
I'm
need
able
be
to
doing.
move it
And
around.
what I
Now,
say,
I can move in here. I can keyframe here. And I say, all right, cool. I want to keyframe it on this guy for this section, right? And then I want to go over here. Now I want to keyframe it over here to me for that section. I click OK, right? Go back over here. I can change the transitions from easing in. Easing in means starts fast, finishes slow, right? But I want to make it a jump cut. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna make it a jump cut. So then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move the timeline along. Right now, I want to go to my friend next to me, and now I want to focus in on and get tight on her. Right now, imagine this is a podcast. This is you on the go podcast. You and some friends are talking, or you sitting down with a client doing a testimonial. It's just you and a client. Boom. Now that that's there, I can run this back and I'll show you what this looks like. So in real time. So now,
marketing really to do all that other stuff that you need to be doing. And
now
what I say,
it's
if you
focused on him.
connect with the right people, you turn content into conversations and eventually
So, and then I come on, it's going to
work. I taught her,
right?
she's like, who should I zero in on my SOI? I said the
Now I
same
wanna
thing,
get
the
my
people that
reaction.
have the same niche as you.
And I want to pan over to her
We
reaction.
brainstormed on that call. I said, well, who
One
would it
camera.
be? Well, I know the GM of the assisted living facility.
One
I go have
camera.
breakfast with her.
Right?
She goes, who else do you know would come to mind? Well, I don't know him, but
Right.
the guy who sells long-term care.
So there you go. That's the 3 cameras I wanted to showcase for you guys today. Now, there's a lot more we can get into. There's lighting. As you can see, I'm running 2 lights right now. That's really 3 lights because I have a skylight up here, which is giving me rim light. This is giving me a key light, and this is giving me background light. You get that? Rim light, headlight above my head, key light, which focuses on my face, and background light. Right? Another key component. I talk about this in the cheat sheet, right? I talk about camera placement and lighting source. I talk about camera placing and lighting source instructions. I talk about the big 45 degrees. And I also talk about the rule of thirds. One of the main things when you're shooting content is understanding what the rule of thirds is. Matter of fact, here, let me stop sharing this. I'm gonna pull up this cheat sheet for a second, and we're gonna talk about the rule of thirds.
Pull up the video
Which one?
of me at Chinook and run
Oh,
it and do the
okay.
rule. threes over there real quick.
Okay.
Let's do this for 10 more minutes, bro.
Okay.
Be curious of everybody's time, and then we'll go into how they can join us on the road as well, X.
Okay, cool.
So
'Cause
y'all
I got this for days, man. I can talk about this ad nauseum. I'll make everybody on here talk about it. Because I don't know if I explained this to you. So I started off a long time ago in graphic design. As time went on and as the need presented itself, I began to get into videography, photography, video, right? Very early on, like back in the day, I used to have a DJ business. And back when I started, cameras had little cassette tapes that went inside of them. I was like one of the only DJs that was actually taking the camera to my to my weddings and filming me doing weddings and getting client testimonials, ripping those out into digital format and then posting those up on my website. I was on the game early, right? When I started to see my sales tick up, I started realizing, okay, this is for real. Then I got really serious about it and I went and enrolled in the Art Institute and I got a degree in web design and interactive media. So when I talk about these principles and stuff like that, they come not only from personal experience, but they come from my academic endeavors as well. So I'm not just making up this stuff. Like this is stuff that's been out here, but I feel like there's probably not enough people in our community that can articulate these things in a way that you can understand. And I want to stand in that gap to help bridge that for you. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into what Will's talking about.
Make sure y'all pay attention to this because he's actually taking a live video that he shot. All right. And he's going to break this down to y'all real quickly so you guys can see this. It's going to be a game changer.
All right, so let me go ahead and let me find it. I gotta go ahead and fill for me real quick. Will I pull this up?
I got you. If y'all are getting game, I want y'all to put a fire emoji in the chat. Put a fire emoji in the chat. Listen to me. I told y'all, man, we're gonna over deliver tonight. Y'all already seen the value, and can y'all tell like who I partner with, like why that's important? Why that's important? I'm telling you right now, like, do you see the alignment? Like, we just over deliver, we give. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So, and Xavier, they think this is good.
Yeah, this is just scratching the surface.
God, like, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I mean, nothing yet. Very much so, yes. You know what I'm saying? Me and him just be over delivering. And that's what it's about, y'all. We want to get y'all not to the next level, to the next dimension. You feel me? Completely different things. And so, yeah, the video that he's going to pull up, y'all, he's going to literally show you, you know what I'm saying, the rule of threes. And he's going to break that down for y'all and why this is important. And literally the video that he's showing you is responsible for generating me and taking my speaking fee up even more. Okay? It's a certain way that he does that. And I love it, right? So I'm telling you right now, it's the game changer. He said, I'm going on the road. I hope y'all going on the road. We're only taking 5 people. That's it. No, taking 5.
I'm taking 5 people, literally.
Yeah.
And and I'm gonna tell you from my perspective, from the deliverables, you're gonna walk away with 30 plus pieces of content. You're gonna walk away with your speaker reel. You're gonna walk away with your BTS behind the scenes. You're gonna walk away with enough content, probably depending on how you work it. If you follow what I have here in this table and this speaker, this social media shot list for speakers, you follow that, and then what I talked about today, you'll be able to stretch that content out a million different ways, because it's going to be so immersive to where you'll be able to flip it 5 different ways. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and I'm gonna show you what this is. All right, and this is gonna be, what are we gonna do after this, Will? We're gonna talk about the offer.
Yeah, after this, we're gonna talk. Yep. All right. Yo, this is the video right here, boy. Let's go. All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna do this for you really quick. I'm gonna draw on the screen, and and it's going to be really rough, okay? But this is generally the gist of it. And how many of you guys have seen a camera when you've seen something like this? Right? And I talk about this too in the social media shot list for speakers. I talk about the rule of thirds. 40% of all people, when they're looking at content, look at this part right here. That's 40, right? 25% of the people look down here. 20% look here. And then 15% look down here. Don't shoot down here. Don't make the focus of your content down there, unless you're taking creative liberties and you're doing it very intentionally, okay? So watch how this plays out in real time.
It's like if somebody comes into your presence, William, make sure that they leave happy. Make sure that they leave transformed. Make sure that they leave feeling that they can accomplish something no matter what you're going through. My dad wasn't in my life. I didn't blame my dad.
You see how I'm favoring?
My mom did it by herself. Yeah, I could have blamed all the servants. I could have blamed the government. I could have blamed everything. I could have blamed the mice and the roaches that was in the house. I could have blamed it all. But I said one day.
Part of this is me trying to anticipate.
I said one day.
Like I
we're gonna
said,
change the world.
a lot.
You're looking at somebody, I couldn't read, I couldn't write, couldn't comprehend. I'm an author of 6 books. You're looking at somebody who couldn't read, couldn't write, couldn't comprehend. I'm traveling the country and speaking. Now, I'm not that super eloquent with my words, but you're going to feel what I say. Why? Because relatability is the greatest curriculum for a student. You can clap it up. I know y'all felt that. And so, as you see this picture right here, y'all, I remember going on Broad Street, and I was in Rhode Island, and I remember me and our church, we went out to go serve some people, and as we were serving some people, I remember coming to this individual by the name of David.
At the island. So that's another thing you want to always do. Is that right here on this, right? In this area right here, this is the eye line. That's your eye line, right? Let me see if I can grab that and put it where it needs to be.
I looked at his feet. Now, most people be like, ew, feet? I don't even like my own feet, bro. I'm not touching nobody's feet. You're tripping, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, you're tripping, right? And I remember holding his feet, and I said to him, what size are you? He said, well, size 9. He said, cool. I said, well, Chris, need some socks? Make sure you give him size 9. I said, cool. So I'm washing his feet. I said, man, listen, everything's gonna be okay. Your situation doesn't determine your.
You see how I'm making that eye line? It's always on that eye line. That's very important in the rule of thirds. When you're dealing with the rule of thirds, it's basically guidelines that help you make your content the most aesthetic. And the reason why I'm taking the time out to show you this is because after the tour, when you're on your own and you want to keep on making content, fresh content, you'll know how to frame yourself in the picture so you can make content that works. Now, in your phone, if you have an iPhone, I'm sorry, Android users, I'm behind the times. In my phone, as you can tell, let me see if I can grab something black. I'll tell you guys another cheat. Another cheat is get you guys a color card for when you're shooting content. Hold it up against your stuff like this, shoot your film. You can go into your editing software and match up your colors to this. That way you'll always get true colors on the other end. So, show you this. You'll see, might be better right here. On my phone, at all times, I have my guidelines. You see my rule of thirds? See that? All times, I have my guidelines. So that way, when I'm filming, I know exactly where to keep my, where I want to keep my focal point. If I know 40% of the people are looking at that particular spot, I want to make sure that I line up the focus of the focus of my content in that area. Always keeping the eye, and when you flip it and turn it vertically, it's the same thing. You just rotate the 40 down to the 25, the 25 goes to the 15, the 15 goes to the 20 spot. Do you understand what I mean by that? So if you were to take the phone and rotate it this way, or take the image and rotate it this way, it's gonna follow that same rule. It's always the top left, like right on in here, on the top left is always gonna be that 40%. Then this is gonna be your 25%. This is gonna be your 15, and it's gonna be your 20. So that way you're always gonna keep it on point. Well, is that enough? I can give giving them that much so far, or do we need to go a little deeper? Because I can, but I just want to know.
I think we good, bro.
All right. Any questions around that?
Does anybody have any questions? Anybody? Remember, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Rotate counterclockwise, question mark.
Yeah, okay, so if you're rotating counterclockwise, then the 40 goes to the 20 goes to the 15 goes to the 25. It's always the top left, it starts to 40. The top left always starts to 40. And then you go clockwise, 20, 15, 25.
Spice.
That makes sense?
Okay, spice. I love it. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Questions, guys. If you guys have any questions, drop them questions in the chat now. All right. How many of y'all, man, like for real, did we over deliver tonight? Did me and Xavier over deliver tonight? 40 is the key, and hey, they learning, bro. They loving this, bro. They loving this. Yeah. The Sauce family is in the building tonight.
All right.
So if y'all are ready, it's showtime. How many of y'all will actually say, hey, like just the game that Xavier has given tonight alone is worth thousands of dollars? Like, I have not yet seen one coach to take his actual people that he uses and put them in front of speakers and let them know, like, yo, this is the way that you need to operate and run, right? So I'm telling you right now, like, the game that you're gonna get on the road is just gonna take it to a whole nother level, right? Now, again, like we said, right, we're looking for 5 people, right? Nobody that's not interested, nobody that's curious, but somebody that's invested. And the reason why I'm stressing this, y'all, is because Xavier alone, you know, from what the video work he does alone is like $10,000. That doesn't even count him doing his systems. That's $30,000, right? And then you got me, right? Y'all already know what it is. Like, I charge $5,000 for an hour of consulting, right? I charge to speak $10,000 to $20,000. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting all of this information and wisdom and being in the proximity, right? And so let me ask y'all this, and let me show y'all exactly what's going to happen, right? I'm gonna pull this up on the screen so everybody can see it. So here it is. All right, let me know if y'all can see it. All right. And simply it is this, right? Because I've had a lot of people, Xavier, as you know, right? They hit us up and say, hey, Will, when you going on tour, we want to go on the road with you. We want to be connected with you, X, Y, and Z. I was like, okay, bet, cool. So, I talked to God, like, God, you know what I'm saying? Does it think, he's like, yes, son, you need to bring 5 people with you on the road, people who understand the process, people who are willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. I was like, all right, cool. So literally when we meet on the road with me and Xavier, we meet on the road. Like, I'm telling you, like, you're going to come to the school with me, the university with me. Xavier, I don't know if I told you, but I'm going to be speaking to Oklahoma University's football team. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, let's go.
Leg, baby. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, it's about to get crazy, right? So you guys will be able to be there with us. But imagine this, y'all. Being in the room. Okay, being in the room and having 5 minutes to be able to just go off and add that extra value to the audience. Now, I've never seen a speaker coach do that. Normally they hog it, you just come shatter. I ain't on none of that. Like literally, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna wax deep for 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna say, hey, is y'all cool if I allow this person to come up and add value to you real quick before I get up out of here, right? We're gonna put you on the stage in front of the live audience, and you got that 5 minutes to wax deep. Now, here's the thing. Before you even get on the stage, Xavier has already taped your whole day, right? He's taped your whole day. He's taped your content. We're gonna be riding luxury style, so he's gonna be getting you out the vehicle, right? It's like you are actually on a speaking tour. You know what I'm saying? And so we're trying to take it to another level, y'all. And so he's gonna get your content. You're gonna get on the stage. You're gonna do your 30 pieces of content after we're done with the gig. And then guess what? You're gonna be able to come back on with us. So if you see another state that you want to come to with us, you can come with us. Like we're over delivering, y'all. We want you to be able to be in the building with us. So this is what you're gonna get, and it's simple, right? It's not even deep. You're gonna get access to the secret sauce course, okay? You're gonna get access to that. That's my literally 5K course alone, giving you every single tool, strategy, template, contract, proposal, game of 11 plus years in the game of how to land contracts. A lot of the speakers some of the speakers are in here who have land contracts, who have got paid to speak, right? You're gonna get a 5-minute slot to speak in front of my live audience, okay? And here's the thing too, I think we're gonna over deliver, Xavier. I think we're gonna over deliver. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the school or the college to do 3 breakout sessions. And we're going to give you guys a slot to speak for 15 minutes in a breakout session. Ooh. So now you get 2 different audience. You get the stage and then you get the audience. So it looked like you did 2 gigs. And here's the hack, y'all. You're not going to wear the same shirt. You're going to wear 2 different shirts. So it looked like you spoke in 2. Come on, somebody. Ooh, right? Yeah. You spoke in 2 different gigs.
Outfit change.
You see what I'm saying?
Outfit change is definitely a hack. Outfit change is a hack. Yes.
All right. And so, guys, Xavier is going to tape all of that for you and turn that into a dynamic speaker demo video on top of your 30 pieces of content just going in, right? And then I'm going to put you in position to the person who brought me in. Y'all just missed what I just said. They're not going to bring me in every single year at the same time. So I'm going to look at Miss Narcisse. I'm saying, Miss Narcisse, this is Princess. This is Eric Jones. This is Cammie. This is Mia. This is Roscoe. They focus on, and I vouch for them that they will be a perfect asset to what you're doing here. Put you in position to get the contract and get paid.
That's huge. That's huge.
That's huge, bro.
Because there's no telling where that's going to be. You don't know where that content is going to take you. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the stuff that people are not understanding, right? And then, of course, again, as you see at the bottom, right, you get access to a professional day with my videographer, Xavier. He's going to shoot 30 pieces of content. You're behind the scenes. Like, you're going to be riding with us. And here's the thing. I'm going to coach you as well for that whole day. We're going to coach. We're going to go out to eat. We're going to vibe, y'all. And so I'm telling you right now, okay? Now, this ain't people. That ain't. Yeah. Why are you looking at me like that for, bro?
I'm saying, hey, if the vibe is right, I might cook. If the vibe is right, I might cook.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you right now, like, the people need to understand this. Like, I'm trying to get you guys to understand the power of this. Like, if you guys don't understand the value in this right now, I don't know what to tell you, but you already seen what Xavier has given you, okay? You already seen that. And so, guys, I just wanted you guys to understand tonight that literally, let me repeat this one more time. Let me tell you what you're going to get, okay? You're going to get access to my 5K program, the Secret Sauce Speakers course, okay? 11 plus years of games showing speakers how to land paid contracts, everything you need to make that happen. You're going to get a 5-minute slot to speak in front of my audience, and we just going to level it up. We're going to over-deliver. That means we're going to put you on the stage to speak in front of my audience. And then after you done speak in front of my audience, we're going to do an extra breakout session so where you can speak for 15 minutes. We're going to change what you're wearing to look like you spoke to 2 different audiences, right? And 1 gig, okay? Then I'm going to connect you with the person who paid me to come in and add value. Now, remember, now you're going to be able to measure, because you know they pay me anything between 10 to 20,000 for 1 hour. So now you can gauge, right, and build that relationship, okay? So now I'm going to turn you over and I'm going to connect you with that person, right? And again, we're going to over deliver. You can come with us another time because we may be in your area as well. And when we in your area, you can come and I'm gonna connect you with another person that can bring you in. So literally, you already know I'm charging 10 to 20,000 per gig, right? Then you're gonna have my brother Xavier come in. You're gonna ride with us luxury style, okay? Xavier's gonna shoot your content for you, okay? He gonna do your behind the scenes. He gonna do your speaker video for you, okay? And he's gonna get you on stage and the breakout session, all right? Literally, I'm trying to tell you, we over deliver because Xavier over delivered, so I gotta over deliver. Okay. Now you may be saying, some of you are on the edge of your seat, like, "Ooh, what's the investment? What's the investment?" You know what I'm saying? So, literally, guys, the investment is what's the investment, bro?
Yeah. So the investment is it's basically $34.98 to be in the room. That right there, just the content alone that's a third of what the content would cost you for me to come out and film that, especially on location, right? We're gonna be on location we're gonna be out on the road, right? That's because what you're getting here, from my perspective, I'm gonna have my drone with me. Because I'm a certified drone pilot. I'm gonna have my audio gear. I'm gonna have my sound gear. I'm gonna have an additional person potentially that's gonna be there. And so we're gonna have a film crew, and you're gonna get all that. You easily is 10 to 12, right? Easily 10 to 12,000. So, and for the initial, to get on the road with Coach Will and with myself, it's $34.98. So how does that feel? Anybody, how y'all feel about the $34.98?
And we also have payment options too, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Yep. I want to see how y'all feel. So about that. Now, like Coach Will said, now we do have payment options available. So if that is too much for you to swallow today, then what we're going to do is we're going to give you the opportunity to take advantage of a three easy payments, $1,500 a piece. So $1,500 today locks you in, gets you on the road, get you down the road, get you on your way. Me and you will start to collaborate to talk about your content, talk about your area of expertise. What is it that you speak about? Start curating that and getting that ready. We'll start talking to you and getting you ready for to speak on stage in front of his audience. And so we'll be ready to go. So by the time you show up, it's gonna be on and popping. We coming off the plane, ready to go. In fact, if I catch you in the airport, I'm gonna put a microphone on you, and we're gonna start shooting it right then and there. I've done it to Will several times. and we'll just start creating content right then and there. It's like that. Okay. Now, don't wait. Now we only got 5 slots available. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to deliver the level of quality that I need to deliver if I took on any more than 5. Right now, if I understand right, there may be opportunity for you to select multiple days. Right, we're going to have a number of days throughout the next coming months that you'll be able to pick and figure out which day is going to go. But we're not going to announce those dates until a later time. So you may need to make sure you get be one of the 5 to get in right now, so that you don't miss your opportunity to take advantage of this unique opportunity, of this unique situation. You're going to be on the road with an expert speaker, coach. He's coached me on my business, right? He's helped me out in a lot of things in my business, right? Then on top of that, you're going to get me there to cater to you, to make sure that you're getting the right image at the right time with the right purpose. We're going to talk about how to turn your business into a story so that your business can then sell. We're going to talk about content strategy. We're going to talk about content delivery. We're going to talk about how to put these, how to systematically turn that curiosity into credit card swipes, because we haven't even talked about that. If you guys are interested in hearing me come back and talk about automation, I need y'all to drop a 2 in the comments. Y'all want to talk about how to automate your speaking business and what does that mean in a very detailed way? because my whole business is built around the traffic link is built around you guys. It's built around how to support a speaker from generating traffic, text messaging, email campaigns, how to build email campaigns, how to book and set appointments on the fly, how to send out proposals, quotes automatically, how to invoice and take payments, all within one system, and it's already built for you. All you got to do is say, I'm ready to go, right? We haven't even hit that yet. We haven't hit that yet, okay? So for those of y'all that are thinking about going out and hit multiple cities, I'm thinking about giving you that package. I'm thinking about giving you the traffic link at the advanced level, which is $1,000 a month a package, right? It's $1,000 a month package. Generally, you have to sign a 12-month contract to work with me. I'm thinking about giving you $1,000 contract, like a package, as a welcome to the team. If you're doing 2 or more cities, I'm thinking about doing that but we haven't announced we haven't announced more than one city yet. I'm gonna wait for Will on that, but I'm thinking about doing that, Will. I'm thinking about go ahead and give you the package. It's a turnkey system. It's a turnkey system. You'll have an email address, you'll have a phone number, you'll have everything you need, a website, a CRM, all that ready to go. So, but we want you guys to go ahead and get on now, right? Will, do you have the link that you can post in the chat?
The link's in there, bro. Hey,
all right, cool.
Hey, the first 5, that's it. Like, so we have 5. She said, is this something that you need years of experience for, or someone new can do?
See, that's a good question. I don't think so. Let me tell you something. This is a type of situation where you will be put in an accelerator. You're going to be able to piggyback off of Will's experience, the people that are going to be in this cohort with you. You're going to be able to piggyback off of my experience and the people that are going to be with me, and be able to take your speaking business from today to the future in a matter of a couple of days. It's going to accelerate you exponentially.
Yeah, I love it, bro. I love it, man. So
it's the real deal. It's the real deal.
So, guys, the link is in there. Let me stop sharing my screen. The link is in there, guys. We'll leave this up for about an hour. We'll leave this up until what you say? Probably Sunday. Leave it up to Sunday. And pretty much, guys, you guys can look at this stuff. But let me say this to y'all, all right? If you are cringing at 35, but you want to be paid 35, that's a problem.
It don't work like that.
It don't work like that. Everybody here, you should know that Xavier don't need your money. I don't need your money. We just need your commitment and to see if you're serious. I'm like, yo, like that's a no-brainer. Like me just turning you over to an engagement that brought me in, the direct decision maker. Hey, Tiffany, this person brought me in, X, Y, and Z. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. They were like, okay, cool. Well, you said they're good people. I want to bring them in. Like, you don't understand the power. Just like that, your life can change. 3,500 to go on the road with Xavier, like just him alone is 10,000 to shoot your content. Me, I charge 5,000 for 1 hour of consultation. You know what I'm saying, bro? So let me say this to y'all. For those of you who are ready to take that leap and say, you know what, Will, I got my savings or I got my credit card. I'm signing up. I'm being in the room. Okay. Question, when does the program start? The program starts as soon as you make your payment. Me and Xavier are going to get on a call with you. We're going to add value to you, and we're going to let you know the exact dates of when we'll be touring. And here's the beautiful part. My team is so consistent and persistent that we can even get a gig in your city to make it even better, so you don't even have to travel. But if you have to travel, then you just got to travel, right? But I'm telling you right now, right? Hey, don't do that. I had somebody said, man, I'm getting ready to sell this wedding ring. I cannot. Hey,
Don't do that.
but whatever it takes. No, for real, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? I had somebody join my program and sell their car. They sold their car.
Wow.
Sold their car to be a part of the, like, people be laughing and stuff, but yo, people are serious about their growth. And I'm telling you right now, like, one opportunity will change your life. No
That is
coach,
true.
no
That's very
coach in
true.
the speaking game is doing this right now.
Right.
This is all a God idea. God dropped him in. He's like, son, you're gonna be on the road anyway. All right. So whether they come or not, like, hey, I'll just get booked again. Like, I don't really, but I'm telling you right now, I want to put you in position, y'all, to expedite your growth. And so literally click the link. I'll drop the link one more time. Cammy said, I got a beautiful wedding ring to sell. Hey, listen to me. By all means necessary. Y'all seen the value that Xavier gave tonight? That's just scratching the surface. That's light. You didn't see nothing yet, but imagine being able to be with us and get that game. And hell, Xavier, we may just do a 2-day joint, bro. We may just stay out there for 2 days. You be the whole day, we shoot your content, and the next day we'll rent out a conference room and we'll just wax deep. He'll give you game about this, how to run your speaking business, and then I'll give you game on how to get the bag with your speaking business. That's what we'll do, bro. We already out there. We stay out there for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna just over deliver. So, guys, if you are ready, take a leap of faith. You watching this right now, or you watching this later? Literally, click the link in the comments. Princess has put it in the group. Put it in the chat as well. Listen to me. Do not miss this opportunity. We're only looking for 5. This ain't no sales tag. This ain't no gimmick. Like, literally, 5 people. Once 5 people, we're closing. That's it. That's all we want. 5 people. That's it. Any closing words, Xavier?
You know what? This is what I'm going to tell you. Opportunities generally come around one time. And another thing I understand is if you say you're going to think about it, you thought about it too long. It's usually when the iron is hot is the best time to strike. If you know you can make a move, make a move. What Bernie Mac say? Bust a move. Bust a move. Now it's time for you to go ahead and bust that move. It's going to be that moment that's going to be the changing point for you and your speaking career. You're on the call right now with 2 people